Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Of course I
They need to
do.
figure out.
All right, we're live now. How's it going, everybody? Active Reload episode number 12. So that's now 3 months of successful episodes. Thanks
Yeah,
for
it
tuning
is.
in tonight. It's hard to think I've been doing this show for so long now, and everybody else on here, arCtyC and Charlie. Uh, Tonight, we're gonna be talking a little bit about Iowa Pro Gaming Challenge, as that's why we got Blaze on here right now, the winner of it. We got King of the Couch talk a little bit, just who won. I think the next event for that is 2 months from now. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the title update coming out this pretty much in a few hours. Well, like 9 hours, not a few hours. I'm crazy. And a little G-Con event coming up. But let's start it off. Blaze, talk a little bit about the Iowa Pro Gaming Challenge and what it was all about.
Man, Iowa Pro Gaming Challenge, event that was in Des Moines, Iowa. They hosted Call of Duty, Gears of War, and Halo Reach. Now, the event itself was well ran. I give them props to that. It was well ran. I know a bunch of Gears of War. We probably could have sold out the event with Gears of War teams. We actually had 8 or 9 teams there, and we wasn't able to sell out because it was an issue with the email system in the beginning. So it was a lot of information that we didn't have at the time. But but still, the Insanes were there. My team was Nick Merckx, Nasty from Synergy, and Atmon. We was playing with the Insanes instead of Prison. They had Yeah Death, and that was pretty much the main competition there. But as a whole, the way they ran the event was well. The prizes was good, and it was just real entertaining. We was happy that we were able to put on a show. And Iowa itself, Iowa surprised me. They surprised me because it was St. Patrick's Day, and they got it in for the weekend. So mad props to Iowa.
Are you doing next year?
Yeah. If they got another one next year, their next event is actually Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is in Canada. It's May 5th to 6th. And they're doing a Gears of War event there. They're doing another Call of Duty one, and they're doing a hockey. And if you go to the website, it's 20,000 prizes between the two. So that's
That's official? They've already made that decision to shoot over to Niagara. I could have sworn I saw, but yeah. What do you think of that?
Like it is in Canada, because I guess some guys that hit them up and hit up gathering the gamers, and they said they want to run a tournament. So they set it up, and this is gonna be one of Canada's first big tournaments in a long time, I want to say. So I think we're gonna see a lot of Call of Duty and hopefully local Canadian Gears team that's gonna be there.
That's but definitely passports and whatnot are all going to be required to get teams and whatnot over there.
Yeah, it is, because they finally changed that law, because before you just needed your birth certificate and your ID, but now they got a new passport. You can get a passport card, and I guess you can get something that's your ID now. So with a passport card, it's only $55 to get that. So just on how fast you act on that, because I don't necessarily know the time frame on it, on when to get that.
Yeah, I used to go to Canada a lot. I remember when it used to be just, birth certificate or social security card, just ID, anything, and you get in. My only problem with that event is the fact that, you got people that now need to go get a passport and travel outside the country. And even though it's like literally a hop and skip over the border, like right there, it's still not in the U.S. So like, I'm just a little weary of how many teams might actually go. I'll be going because I love Niagara Falls Canadian side. It's a blast. And you got Toronto right there. I mean, I'll be having fun regardless, but I'm not sure how many teams will actually go to that.
And I think that's why they came up with the new passport. The new passport allows you to, travel to any country that's, that borders the United States by land or by seaport. You just can't use that card to fly anywhere, which pretty much I don't think anybody will anytime soon. But like just for the event in the last 10 years, going to Canada, Mexico, the islands, whatever you want, $55 isn't that bad.
Yeah, $55 for 10 years. And if you're going to compete or you're serious about it, it's not really a big expense. Just do it. It takes a while, but just do it.
Yep.
I mean, anybody in the tri-state too, like, I know it's pretty much a 6-hour drive, so road trip it up there, go up there with your buddies, have a good time, another Gears tournament.
Yep.
How do you think everybody liked Gears over in Iowa? Because I know it was mainly Call of Duty and whatnot over there. There was only a handful of Gears teams.
Call of Duty got big money. They sold out 32 teams. They were able to sell out more passes. And so I think first place got about 500 each. when it came to Call of Duty. They get about 2 grand pot. So
who they have
that
cast
was
on that? Who they have cast on Who they have cast
Golden
on
Boy.
series?
Golden Boy was cast in all 3 games this weekend. Golden Boy and Mark spent himself.
He's a beast.
He did a good job, real good job. You know, he was banging it all weekend on commentary. But as far as them liking the game, you know, actually, you know, Gears put on a big show this weekend. You know, it was a few of us there, though, but everybody in the venue loved it, and the stream numbers were huge every time Gears, you know, came on the live stream. So shout out to everybody in the stream who was, you know, watching this weekend, who were tweeting. You know, we did real good on that, and we got the viewers.
Cool.
Yeah, I think for the finals, there was about like 900 plus for Gears, and then for the finals of Call of Duty, it was like 1,100 to 1,200. And I mean, if you go by the ratio of the player bases, you know, Call of Duty has a massive player base compared to Gears.
Not to mention the YouTube push they have.
Yeah, you know what? That just kind of shows that Gears dedication there. You know, 900's a good number standing right next to Call of Duty.
On the day before, I think we hit 4,000. We hit 2,000 and 4,000 on like the winners finals. You know, because you know, I think we had Golden Glove go out there and you know he made a video about it and everybody was tweeting that day. I don't think, but the finals match we didn't have that many. But the Saturday before in the winners finals, we had a lot actually. So it was good.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely would have been interested in that.
Still clearly nowhere near Hypestation numbers kind of thing. Is that what we're saying?
Oh, yeah, you can't expect that. I mean, at Hype and everything, you know, you get front page Twitch supporting it. Everybody's pushing it, Epic going crazy.
Yeah.
You can't really compete like that.
That's community driven as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's... that's funny.
We do work as a community, though. You know, we do work. So we'll say that we make shit happen, and I'm happy for that.
Do what we can. I'm definitely interested in the whole thing. I'll be definitely checking out the Niagara Falls one. As long as nothing comes up, I'll be there checking it out. Whether I'm competing or just showing up, doing a little commentating and hanging out, and that, you know, we'll see.
And CrReam, you already know me and you gonna be doing. We're gonna be going to go see some athletes.
Some
athletes.
athletes.
On the matter. Going to go see some athletes.
Is that like code word for prostitutes or something? What's going on here? You know, we're all friends. We might as well tell the truth about things. Yo, what happened over at NJ Halo this weekend?
NJ Halo, what I'm a little upset about is that we got there all set up, another nice venue. You know, Barbosa showed up, you know, just hung out. He did some little video shoots, just checking out, you know, the excitement of some of the matches. What sucked, though, is after all the setting up, bringing all my stuff out there, getting everything good to go, I get on the stream, my internet has 0.9 upload.
That's good, right?
You can't do anything with that.
Yeah, so, I mean, we call for hours, technicians show up, they keep doing it. Random glimmer of hope, the internet goes back to normal, and then 2 minutes later, back in the shitter. So I couldn't stream, and it sucked because I love streaming the KOTC events. But, I mean, it was still a blast. There's so many good matches, too, that